Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sick, and today we're gonna do this stupid mission, Icebound Avatar. People keep asking me to do this mission, and you know, I do this every day-ish. I hate this mission. It's so stupid. I really don't like it, but people, for some reason, want to know how I do stuff. So I'm gonna show you how I do this mission. And first thing I'm gonna go over is a couple of the things that you need to know. So you want to have MQ2 events loaded on all your dudes, okay? Because triggers are going to happen and you need your tunes to do stuff with them. So let me swap over to a different thing here and I will show you what the events look like. Okay, so we have open here my Notepad++, and you will see that I have MQ2 events, Berzerker so this is just the name of my Berserker. MQ2 events doesn't currently create the INI for you, so you have to create one for your tune specifically. Now, for your 6-box crew, you're going to want one pretty much for everybody, including your tank. Your tank doesn't get hit by the emotes, assuming he's tanking. If you're goofing around and you lose threat whenever the trigger happens, your tank actually can get the emote, which is pretty funny. I was goofing around in here yesterday, and I actually made that happen. And to see my tank immediately like duck, and he's just chilling, waiting for the events to go over, was pretty funny. So you definitely want to have one made for him as well, just to make sure that stuff doesn't get screwed up. But it's pretty straightforward. I think, you know, High Tech or one of the other dudes on the boards pretty much kind of put these together. But the idea is, you know, we're gonna get a trigger for Neil, and I'll put these in the link and in the video and all that kind of crap, so you'll be able to just copy and paste these and edit them as you need. But we have basically three things that we care about. The most important ones are the Neil and the stand. So for my Berserkers, since I run the chat with this name, MQ2Berzerker, I need them to, if I'm not ducking, I need them to do a multi-line and say auto stand on duck turn off. I want them to turn auto attack off. I want them to clear their target, and I want them to slash key press duck. So this is going to make them duck since we just turned off auto stand on duck. Now they're not going to automatically stand back up. You also need to make sure in your Alt-O window that you don't have turned on to auto stand and where is it? Auto duck and auto stand. You want those clicked off as well, and I'll show that when we go back to the other video. So then we have our stand. So when he does that trigger, meaning the first one is over, if you are ducking, multi-line key press duck, and that just unducks. Now, this doesn't need to be a multi-line because it's just literally the key press duck, but you might have other stuff you want to do in that, and some of my other characters, I do have other stuff. And then there's an Avatar Phase 2 trigger when we're running to the next spot. This isn't super important, but I do this. I think High Tech, again, suggested this, and it's just a really lazy way, just so everyone's now running to the Icebound Avatar. So that's my Berserker dude. We'll go to my Cleric. So Cleric is gonna say pretty much the same thing. If me ducking, multi-line Cleric mode 0, auto stand on duck. I actually turn my pause on for my Cleric. It's not necessary, but I just want to be double, triple, quadruple positive sure that she doesn't try to do anything. So pause on, target Cleric, key press duck, and then the reverse multi-line Cleric pause off, key press duck. Then when we run to the thing, we're gonna Cleric mode 0, nav spawn to the thing, and then turn auto stand on duck back on. It's just to make sure that, since we're issuing the slash command, it's saving to your INI. My Bard runs Kissassist, so it's running a macro, so I have some other considerations I have to do. Very important to make sure you have your auto stand on, or auto stand EverQuest in-game thing turned off. And then you need to do a, if I'm ducking, multi-line MQP on, you want to pause the macro, twist off, you don't want him singing songs, attack off, target clear, key press duck, and then if I'm ducking when he does the second thing, then key press duck, and then MQP off. So that's going to unpause the macro, and he should start twisting again because the macro is going to tell him to twist. Now, I haven't really fleshed out my third trigger for the Bard yet. but just gonna do a multi-line pause, pause the macro, and then nav to the Icebound avatar. If I don't pause him, he will stop along the way. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. We'll do chase on. We'll do chase on. And now he's gonna chase the tank. That's perfect. And actually, I could do that with everybody. Turn everybody in mode 2. All right, but let's do that. And so now we're gonna hop back over to my other. Okay, so we're back in the thing. Let me minimize the notepad. So in your Alt-O, this is where you want to make sure this is clicked off. Auto stand, click that crap off. You want to make sure you have that on all of your dudes. Because if you try to move and you're ducked and all that crap, you may end up doing unfun stuff. And actually, it looks like all my dudes still have that on. Anyhow, so let's get this started. You actually can fellowship back into instances now, so I throw a fellowship in here just to have the empowered buff, not really needed. I keep everybody in mode 0, okay? So in mode 0, they're not going to assist me unless if I tell them to. So I have a couple buttons here. Target clear. I don't usually use that in this one, but I like having the target clear button in case I need to force everyone to clear target. Like, let's say I call everyone to bang on the avatar, and now he's reaching a threshold. I want them to stop. Just hit target clear, everybody clears. I have an assist me, and I've been working on kind of fleshing this out. This is mainly for this mission and the other Great Divide mission. But it's basically, if I'm not ducking, assist group main target, or excuse me, main tank, and if I'm not ducking, attack on, and if I'm not ducking, then face the mob. Now, I could end up putting some stuff in there that, you know, either stick or navigate or do some other stuff, but I haven't got around to that yet. I've just been kind of messing with this setup, but let's get this. This fight's pretty long, so I'm going to probably end up fast-forwarding through some of this crap, because I hate this mission, so I like to do it once. So if it takes me, you know, a couple extra minutes just so I can make sure I one-shot it, that's great. So let's go. Alright, so I'm going to have everybody assist me. I'm just going to flip this guy around. Actually, I didn't status everybody and unpause and off. So as soon as ads come, I just basically swap my target to the ads and have everyone assist me on the ads. The axe that pops out, I think we're supposed to kill the axe. I don't even know, dude. I know there's an achievement where he picks up the axe and he slashes everybody, or maybe he uses his other axe or whatever. But I just make sure I kill the ads. I haven't bothered spending any time trying to get the achievement where you let the Avatar War kill all the stuff with you. Just turn my attack back on. Actually, let's go Shad mode 7. So if you notice, like, my Berserkers and stuff are out of position, that's because normally I would have them, you know, normally they would be in a regular assist mode, so they would be navigating to the mob and then engaging them. But because we're not, they're in mode 0, we're forcing them to attack. Now, I don't want them attacking the avatar. He's about to pop more ads here at 75%. See, I just popped a new ad. I'm going to target that, and, oops, my bad. There we go. Have them assist on that. Unfortunately, this video is going to have a bunch of edits that I have to do for this stupid video to mask out all those names, but it's whatever. Assist me, everyone! I call for aid! I hate stuff that you can't just beat by beating it, right? Like, look, dude, I'm a break your face in half. Okay, my dudes are insane. So, Okay, I'm gonna, and then do that. All right, so I target cleared everybody. I wanted to just quickly throw them over that threshold. Let me get them assisting on that. All right, and we're out. So I'm actually gonna spam chase mode too, because I just want everyone to swap to chase mode real quick. And let's start banging. Reset camp here. So this phase 2 is pretty stupid. We basically do the same thing. We kill ads. If there are ads left up, he can get locked at 5% health and you gotta clear him. I think it's supposed to only be ads that are left over from phase 1, but I just end up killing all the ads. Again, I would rather just kill this. Oh, and actually we can just do chase mode. We don't need to worry about whatever. Again, I would rather just kill this once than do it more than once, so since I have switch with target, or you know, switch with MA on for all my dudes. Where is it at? I guess we don't have it on this button for the. Oh, switch with MA. Well, of course we do. All right, so you know, all my dudes have switch with MA on. So anytime the MA changes their target, my dudes are going to change their target to match me, which is useful in this particular mission. Specifically for this phase 2, because I'm going to be swapping over to ads and I want them to swap over with me without telling them what to do. And ad died. Now I'm back on the avatar, giving him the big smash. Obviously, because you know we're not just burning on a named, it's, you know, damage looks a little low, weird. Again, I don't really care about the amount of time that it takes this mission to complete. I just want it done so I don't have to hate my life. Let me just adjust him real quick. There we go. Let me back up my cleric. Stand in front of the mob. Like a noob! Noob! So these like missions where I'm just waiting for time to pass, I'm like, what the hell do I talk about? Because again, I would prefer to be streaming. I'd prefer to be hanging out with somebody, chatting about what's going on, responding to questions and comments, and just talking. And instead, I'm sitting here and, you know, recording this video and blah. Animated axe, you gonna die. Animated axe is gone away. Doo, doo, doo. So again, I think you might be able to zerg down some of the second part, or you might supposed to be able to, because I think it's supposed to be only if ads are left up from phase 1 that causes issues, but I kill them all. Because I have gotten stuck at the 5% health on the Icebound avatar. And actually, let's see if we get stuck here. Let's test this. Although I don't want to die. Am I gonna die? Oh no. Okay, he's gonna die. Okay, so it is just the ads or whatever. Oh, and I got a we got a thing. All right. Well, that's Icebound avatar. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the mission is stupid, but it's doable. And again, you don't need Big Bang and DPS for this. Like, you know, when I talk about Grick lore and one drop in Grick lore, you need big DPS for that. You really don't need big DPS for this. So you don't have to worry about if your dudes aren't so great and you have low DPS. And we'll just give that all to the Shadow Knight, because fuck it. Alright, well, that's it. So I'm going to edit this and post this up for Icebound Avatar, but I will talk to you guys later.